Alright, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of who will, and salutations to the brothers who doing the truth with sincerity. Now, this is a couple of scriptures, real quick. I'm going to jump right into it. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Right. So you want to come in this thing and this truth, man. Before Yahweh Shai get back, man. You don't want to, you don't want to, put this off. You want to do it as soon as possible. Learn these scriptures. Watch the videos and everything as soon as possible. You don't want to be, out there like I get to it. You don't want to have that type of mentality, man. Jacob got that mentality, man. A lot of so-called guys that be watching us, or even watching the elders, just be watching and shit, spectating and not trying to get down in a part of the truth, man. So it says, make no turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, right? For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. Right, man. When you get the house with the picket fence, or get the new job, or get the new car, and shit like that, the Lord gonna end up destroying you for it, man, because you were supposed to have been doing this work. It says, and perish in the day of vengeance, right, man. And that's the time we living in. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? And judgment has been happening, man. You got Jake dying on a daily basis. Chicago was named Chiraq, the murder capital. Other states is competing with that, to a certain degree. Jake and the whole Black Lives Matter movement that's going on. Those are examples of the Lord judging his house, starting with his house, man. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Israel, the house of Yahweh Shema Shai, and if it first begin at us, right? But it's like it's beginning with us that know the truth. It's beginning with us that know the truth, right? But it says, if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And you can see that happening right now today, man. Jacob getting their ass gunned down, etc., etc. But it's gonna get worse. It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, meaning, right before the nuclear missiles hit, we get beamed up. Yahweh is our way of the elect. Where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Right. They don't appear as what? Nuclear thermal missile food, man. So, you want to be able to get this truth while it's hot, This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Right. While he may be found. We out there prophesying to the people, man. We're out there prophesying, to Israel, that they'll wake up, and get the truth. But only to the elect of Israel, man. Everybody not going to get this anyway. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Right. He is near to us. By way of these videos, or you got people that come up to us and see us on the highways and byways, man. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the wicked right here is talking about Jake. And the unrighteous man, his thoughts, right? Jake meaning Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, man, no other nation. Let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon, right? So, right, it's imperative that, the brothers that's watching this from the sidelines, come in this thing, man. But it's all over the way how much Shema Shai. And not only that, it's imperative that we, put up our videos and, keeping the spirit behind it too, because any day, we could be taken out. We're not promised tomorrow. Any day we could become a bug out or something, man. You know, so that's why it's imperative that we pray all the time and shit, man. Or step up the prayers, man. Me myself, got to step up my praying and stuff, man. We were just down in Chicago with the apostles and the elders. Elder Zion one came down. Praise how much more shot for that and everything. The apostles were stating like, yeah, man. Brothers got to continue to pray more. Start back anointing yourselves and pray, man. You know, and through the spirit of Shema Shai, I started doing that, man. And then I stopped. Then the part, and I've been, making sure I pray to keep doing that. You know, because today is getting worse and worse, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 3. It says, I'm going to start at 15, verse 2. It says, and this was a part of our history, but it's going to happen again today, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord Yahweh, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Right, and you don't want to be a part of that. You want to be a part of the starvation of families, man. You don't want to be a part of being slain by a sword, or dogs tearing you in pieces, man. You want a righteous death, But that's it for the word. All praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Give honor to those apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers doing the truth with sincerity. Shalom.